If you've ever caught yourself thinking, I can't do something, this Out of the Box episode is for you. So how do we go from I can't to I can? Well, there's 3 easy steps that I'm going to talk to you about today. And the reason why I know so much about this is I get this all the time. This is one of the first things I hear when a new client comes to me. I'd love to do this, but I can't. I would love to be, but I can't. And so these are the exact steps that we work through. And so I want to provide these 3 steps for you. The first thing I want to ask you is, okay, if you can't do something, what would be possible if you could? Just riddle me this, Batman. What would be possible if you could do that thing? That usually comes up with all sorts of really great, really inspirational reasons to try, right? The next thing to pay close attention to is what would have to happen for that to be possible. This is where you start to identify that I'd love to start a business, but I don't know where to start. I don't know how to create a website. I don't know what my business would be about. I don't know if I could get any customers. Great, because you know what that does? It gives us all different paths that we just need to walk down. If you don't know what business you would be in, go ask a coach. Sit down, spend some time working on what would you want to do. If you don't know how to start, again, go get a coach. There are all of us out there just waiting to help you build your dream. If you don't know how to build a website, we can help you learn how to build a website. There are plenty of programs out there that actually make building a website super easy. I know, because I'm not a technical person, and if I can work on that, you can too. There is so much information out on the internet that virtually anything you can come up with that you don't know how to do, you're going to be able to find out about it on the internet. And I know this because I have learned so much for my business on the internet. I have learned so much about everything on the internet. The first thing I do if I don't know how to do something is go to the internet. You can do that too. So here's where we start to break down the whole barrier to what you can't do. And when you start to break that down, you actually see that it's more possible than you think. Now, the last thing to do in this 3-step process is figure out what step you can take right now. Yes, I said right now. Here's the thing. The way between I can't and I can is with action. And even if you figure out through action what you thought you can't do, you can, but you don't want to, that's okay too. But you've actually learned a whole bunch in the process, and maybe then you have ideas of what you want to try next. So here's the thing. You know by now, I can't's just not going to fly with me. I'm going to help you move through that. And here's the thing. You don't need me. It's the big secret. You don't need me to move from I can't to I can. Now, I'm still here if you want me to walk with you through that process. I'd love to do that. But you have everything you need inside you right now. You need to identify what could be possible if you could do that thing. Identify what would need to happen in order for you to do that thing, and then take some action. That's it. There's my unconventional thinking for your extraordinary living. Now, if you know someone who might benefit from a little bit of unconventional thinking, please do share this with them. Share this with your community. I would love to be able to encourage more people to just live that life that they long for.